What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A. First and foremost, I'd like to say, do I need a haircut? Yes. Second, am I gaining fat during this quarantine? Yes. And third, did I make a coffee about an hour ago and then forget that I made it and not drink it and now it's freezing cold? Alright guys, so on today's agenda, we're going to go ahead and do a quick little Q&A that I posted on my Instagram. If you don't already follow me on my Instagram, I'm going to go ahead and post it right here. It's also linked down in the description. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. So first question was by Mr. Grand 25, and he asked, what are you doing after college for a job? So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm currently a senior at Washington State University. I'm going for my bachelor degree in mechanical engineering, so I should graduate in May. Not really too sure that that's going to actually happen now with everything going on. I'm still going to graduate, I just will most likely not be able to walk across stage, which is kind of depressing considering I've only been in school for darn near 20 years, you know, my whole life working up to this, and I was just kind of let down. But it's all good, you know. So I also accepted an offer at a company that designs building automation systems, so I'll be working full-time as a design engineer for them. And then also if I could figure out some way to incorporate like the social media thing, and not really sure what can come from this. Kind of just doing it for fun right now, but if I can figure out some way to make a little bit of a living from that as well and just kind of put it all together, that would be optimal. I don't know if that entails coming up with like whether that be like through brand deals, like sponsorship programs, or coming up with like my own like clothing brand. I honestly have no idea what I want to do with this. I'm kind of just taking it one step at a time and just seeing what happens. So that's pretty much all there is for that. Second question was by Error Sign X, asking where was I born, what are my pets' names, what's my favorite food, and what do I do for a living? So the last part of that question was already answered in the previous question. I was born in Vancouver, Washington. Been raised there my entire life. Can't imagine I'll leave anytime soon. I love this area. But you never know. Life is like a box of chocolates. Got a couple different pets. My own personal dog. I'm still living at home first off. So once I graduate, I'll start looking for my own place. However, in the house we have 3 dogs. We have a big yellow lab, Bella. We have a pit bull, Brooklyn, and then we have my little asshole dog, Sapphire. They're all sweet dogs, but they 3 dogs is definitely a handful in any household. I don't care who you are. Next question, what's your favorite food? My favorite food, it depends on what time of the day it is. You know, it depends. If it's on a weekend, we're having some breakfast. If we're at home and it's a home-cooked meal, I'm gonna have to say French toast. That's always been my favorite ever since I was a child. However, if we're going out to a restaurant or something, chances are for breakfast, I'm gonna be getting chicken fried steak if they have it. There's just so many good options, you know, like eggs and bacon with French toast, or, well, there you go, I guess French toast. I was gonna say eggs and bacon with hash browns, but French toast is just popping in there, so I'm gonna guess I have to stick with that. Next question comes from Cronsley21, asking where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? So that's a very good question. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I am going to school. I'll be graduating with a degree in mechanical engineering, but I'm not really certain if I want to actually be an engineer for the rest of my life. You know, I'd kind of like to own my own business one day, so I'm considering going back to school after I graduate again, maybe applying for like an MBA program, getting my master's in business, and eventually opening, or not maybe starting my own company, but maybe working up into like a management position and running an actual engineering firm. I think that would be a pretty good option. However, I would also, like I said earlier, I'd also like to do something with this social media thing, so if in the next like 10 years I can figure out a way to kind of combine everything, that again would be ideal. Next question comes from Zan's World, who said, looking good, my man, and that's not really a question, true, but he did say that, and I just wanted to, you know, make me feel good. So I thought I'd throw that in there. I did have some other questions. I was doing a live stream on my TikTok, which if you don't follow me on TikTok, you should. It's pretty lit over there. We got some pretty funny stuff, you know? At least I think it's funny. You know, I've also been told that I have a very dry sense of humor though, so maybe it's not funny, in which case you shouldn't follow it. But I'm gonna go ahead and post my TikTok account right there. And if you oh, I had some questions about on the live stream. I had some questions about like working out and like what I'm doing to like stay fit, because all the gyms are obviously closed. And some of the things that I've been doing, I've been trying to work out in my garage and get as many regular type of sessions as I can. I have had to make a couple changes. Like a lot of people, I don't have that much equipment, so I only have like 2 sets of dumbbells. I have a set of 35-pound dumbbells and a set of 10-pound dumbbells. So I've been using those in combination with 2 coolers that I butt up together. I've been bench pressing with those. I ordered a set of bands off of Amazon. They are Shape Forever, not a sponsor. However, if anybody wants to sponsor me, you know, I'm accepting applications. There's 4 different bands. These ones right here, this goes from 50 to 125. However, there's also, I believe, like 5 to, let's see, this one is 40 to 80, 50 to 125, 15 to 35, and 30 to 60. It also came with a couple handles and other attachments that you can use, so I've been using those a little bit, making the occasional trip out as well, out to my dad's place, because they have a little Bowflex, which we also just ordered one of those here, so maybe get a little home gym setup going. However, I have been able to maintain a little bit of structure in my workouts just by using these and a couple of sets of dumbbells. So if you guys want to see a full video on how I'm doing a garage workout, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Moving on, another question: how do I stay so sharp looking, you know, and beautiful throughout this quarantine time? No, I'm just playing. But really, it's you know, genetics, I think. So seriously, if you don't already follow me on TikTok, you definitely should. I already told you what my profile thing was, and I linked it down in the description. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video with a little clip of what you guys are missing if you don't already follow me. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Share this with your friends. Leave me a comment down below if you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer in another video, if there's anything you'd like to see. Subscribe if you have not already, and enjoy this little clip of what you're missing from my TikTok. Peace.
Well, this is a nice couch. You might have to take this back home from IKEA with us.
Daddy, I really have to piss.
Son, I don't want to ever hear you say piss again using the devil's vocabulary. Next time you gotta pee, I want you to just say you have to sing.
Okay, Daddy. Hey, Mommy.
Yes, sweetheart?
I really have to sing.
Well, not now. Your sister's already asleep.
But I really have to sing, Mommy.
All right, but do it really quietly in my ear.